Hello viewers, this is Linnea. Welcome back to my playthrough of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. So apparently, Dr. Ghazal has managed to remember 13's name. We figure that out when we complete Dog Doctor and whatever it is. Anyway, we're here in the Wildlands, and before I leave there's one more quest I want to do. To do that we want to head over to Jagd Village first. This quest is for a client over in Poltae. He wants us to get an elixir from Cardesia in Jagd Village. Oh, hello there, Niblet. Cruising for a bruising, I see. And yes, the quest that I want to finish up is Mercy of a Goddess. And here are some mini-flan. They shouldn't present too much trouble. Not with abilities like Thundara. And let's be sure to pick up some stuff like chocoborals. Hello there, gremlins.
I'll just wing it.
So long. Into the woods we go. Ah, some more gremlins.
Follow the wind. Pray for the dead.
Bye-bye, gremlins. Yep, a couple more mushrooms. And another one. Pick it up. Thank you. And here we are in Jagd Village again. And the lovely Cardesia is at work. And yes, this is for the Mercy of a Goddess quest for Taleb. Well, we'll see what it does for him.
Do you need a cure?
Let's hear her story.
I ran across a man in Poltae who was calling out your name. He seemed ill. I don't suppose you know him.
What? You ran into Taleb? He was in a bad state, wasn't he? Remember the medicine I had you gather ingredients for? I didn't tell you, but it's for him.
Ah,
You haven't given it to him?
Not yet, but I have a reason. You see, the problem with this medicine is that it only works immediately after it's been concocted. I thought of heading to Poltae with the ingredients and brewing it there, but unfortunately the village doesn't have the facilities or equipment I need.
So you're saying that you can only make it here, but at the same time he needs to take it soon after it's made. If you want, it's definitely worth giving it a shot. I might make it in time on my chocobo.
What? You would do that for me?
I can't promise I'll get there fast enough, but if you're willing to try, so am I. Can you mix up a batch now?
Of course I can. If you'll just give me a minute, I'll prepare some right away. I'll bet my reputation that I can fix that curse.
Curse? I thought he had some kind of illness.
It's a curse.
and here's Cardesia's cure. Cardesia's medicine will evaporate after 45 minutes. Deliver it to Taleb and Poltae on time. So, let us go and do that. Off to the rocky crag. Hello, Triffid.
Let the darkness embrace you.
Goodbye, plant. So, on we go. So, I think I want to go to the section to the southwest. Oh, delightful, a chaos infusion. No, thank you. I don't like fighting those things when they're not in a chaos infusion. But here we are at Poltae now. Let's go find Taleb. Sorry for stepping on you.
Who are you?
Cardesia sent me. Here, she brewed this for you.
Did you say Cardesia? Oh, finally. I can say goodbye to this cursed life. You don't know how relieved I am.
Just hush and drink it down.
Please, can you tip it toward my mouth so I might have a sip? The goddess is waiting for me.
What do you mean?
Never mind that. Please, I just need a little taste. I've been waiting so long for this.
Right.
What? Oh, why am I still alive? Is this not poison?
Poison? No, it's medicine.
She didn't tell you anything, did she? Cardesia has felt nothing but hatred toward me all these years. And why wouldn't she? I killed the love of her life. So I told her, if she ever wanted to have her revenge, all she would need to do is to conjure up some poisonous brew and hand it to me. When you approached me with the concoction, I thought it was finally my time to die. If taste could kill, I'd be dead in a second. But this poison has no effect on me. She must be losing her touch.
Why are you so convinced that she was trying to poison you? Maybe the medicine is what she said it was, something to lift the curse from you.
Nope, no way. I've lived a long, long life. There's no way Cardesia would help me see more days. Not after what I did to her. Or perhaps her plan isn't to kill me, but to keep me alive so I can live with the guilt of my deeds. What do you think?
How would I know? All I can say is this. After taking your medicine, you're looking less pale. You seem to be breathing a lot easier, and your pain has gone. Am I wrong?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it... I wish I knew what was going on inside her head. Why would she forgive me? I killed someone she loved. I thought that drinking this concoction would put us both out of our misery. It was supposed to kill me and bring her peace, knowing she had avenged his death.
If you really want to die, no one's stopping you. But you're still here, which would suggest to me there must have been a reason for you to keep going. You've spent years with this burden of a curse. It must have been harder to live than die, but you did choose life. Maybe you were hoping Cardesia would try to kill you. That way you'd escape the pain. But not only that, you'd be free of your guilt. And that would be the only way that she could forgive you. But things have changed. She let you live with the pain, but now she's saved you. I think that means she's letting go of the past.
That's not possible. How could she? Oh, what have I done? Cardesia, my old friend, will you ever be able to forgive me? I beg of you.
And that is that quest complete. We get 1600 gil, a delicious mushroom, and some stat boosts. That concludes Mercy of a Goddess. As for the Grail of Valhalla, we won't be able to do that until we go into the temple, and I'm not going to go there just yet. Instead, I'm going to teleport over to Luxerion. Got some new quests to do there, now that we've defeated Noel. And we've learned that a familiar face is the Saint in Luxerion. Have a hard time imagining Vanille as a saint. Oh well, hello there, Lamont. And we have a quest giver right here. Right outside the station.
I'm with the order. I'm inspecting the clock tower.
That's where they hung the dummy. You didn't happen to see if they left anything else behind, did you?
Thankfully, nothing dangerous was uncovered. In any case, this clock is fine. Job done.
But there's a problem?
There is. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the clocks in town are all set to this one. Well, if I want to go the extra mile, I really should check the other ones too. Make sure they're all ticking right. Problem is, I have to stay right here and keep an eye on this one. If only there were someone else to check the others.
But there isn't, and so you're stuck. Why are you so worried about the clocks anyway? What's the big deal?
It's hard to explain. I have this irrational fear that keeps creeping into my head. That should the clocks ever stop, then that'll cause everything else to, too. Time, the world, everyone. Finished. I have to know that all the clocks are ticking. I hate to ask, but could you check them for me? It would certainly help put my mind at ease.
So, we now have the quest like clockwork. There are clocks in 13 locations throughout the city, And we have to check them to make sure they're ticking right. So, let's do it.
Sure. How many are there in this city?
Now the first clock is this one. That's one. The next one is inside the station. Yep, it's up here, above the shop. And the next one is over the platform. That's 3. So the first 3 are clustered together pretty well.
The hunter's up to something. We should observe his actions.
Now it's back out into the station plaza. And our next clock is right over here. That's 4. Wait a minute. I hear a phone ringing.
Why isn't anyone answering the phone?
They've lived for so long, it's as if nothing can hold their interest anymore. They've already seen and done everything. Now they just go through the motions.
Do I hear a ringing?
Please, somebody help me! Please!
What? Who is this? Who am I talking to?
Thank goodness. My name is Louise, and I'm being chased by some people.
You're being chased? Alright, stay calm. Do you know where you are?
I'm by the North Station, right outside the graveyard. Ah!
The girl who cried wolf. So let's go check this phone by the North Station. Along the way we'll see what other clocks need checking. Ah, right here in the restaurant district. Here's the 5th clock. Now let's head to the graveyard and check the phone booth there. The Haunted Row. Oh, hello.
Collecting donations on behalf of the Order. We ask that every true believer gives 100 gil to God.
Sure.
Bless you. May the Savior free your soul.
And if we talk to him again...
I'm collecting donations on behalf of the Order. We ask that every true believer gives 300 gil to God.
300, eh? Okay.
Bless you. May the Savior free your soul.
And once more.
I'm collecting donations on behalf of the Order. We ask that every true believer gives 1,000 gil to God.
A grand.
Bless you. May the Savior free your soul. True believers who give up their wealth to God shall be honored by the Order.
And we get a proof of legendary title.
I'm collecting donations on behalf of the Order. The Order is grateful, but we have no more need. Thanks be to God.
Oh,
Blessed
you're not
are
going
the
to ask for
devout and the
10,000?
generosity of their souls.
Anyway. Now this phone is ringing. And there's another clock to check here. That's clock number 6. Up here by the Forsaken Graveyard Gate. Now let's check the phone.
Somebody! Help! Please help! They're after me! Is anybody there?
Louise? Is that you? Are they still after you?
Oh, is that you again. The girl who answered earlier. Those people chasing me. I lost them once, but they're back.
Looks like they don't know when to give up. Where are you? Do you see anything familiar around you?
I see the cathedral nearby, and lots of people walking around the area.
Scream for help to get their attention. I'll try, but I can't promise I'll make it there in time.
Okay, I'll do that, but...
Don't you think the timing of the call was a little odd? It's like the phone rang when I got close.
Yes. It is a bit suspicious.
I know that place. I think you should go and see if she's okay, though. She sounded scared.
Alright. She said she could see the cathedral. That must mean the south of the city.
So, now let's head towards the south of the city. On the way, we can continue checking clocks. A niblet.
Now! No looking back.
Still giving me these things, eh? I'm almost offended.
I hope nothing bad happens.
Be careful. These days it's the humans you should be afraid of.
Where are you, Lamont? There you are. And here's our next clock in the avenue. This one seems to be working properly. That's number 7. Oh, a gremlin. So long. Now let's climb the gallery steps. And our next clock is just ahead. Our 8th clock. Right here in Luxerion Hills. Hello there.
Rumor has it the victims of the children's rituals come back to haunt the area at night. I want to see it for myself, but I'm not stupid enough to walk around after dark.
Oh, really? Another gremlin. Goodbye, gremlin.
Go and wait for a new dawn.
I'm gonna beat you.
And we have another quest giver over here.
Next time.
You look like you have troubles. Something on your mind there?
Well, no, not really. Just, lost in my thoughts. Thinking about an old friend.
Oh?
He passed away, unfortunately, a while back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, my name is Armand. Would you have some time to spare? I have quite a story to tell about him.
Buried passion. So So it looks like we need to hear his tale about his dead friend.
Sure. Tell me about him.
He was a reporter. A firm believer that the pen was mightier than the sword. A do-gooder. Believed he could save people by exposing the evils and hypocrisies of society. Naive, maybe, but full of determination.
Being naive's better than having no ideals at all.
Agreed. At first, he was just a regular beat reporter for a local paper. His articles were mainly about the local stores and great discounts they were offering that week. You know, little tidbits to help people out in their daily lives. As you can tell, nothing worthy of the front page. But one day, a great opportunity fell into his lap.
He got assigned a big story.
You're one step ahead of me. But that's enough storytelling for one day. The rest will have to wait for another time.
So basically, we'll have to come back another day to hear the rest of his story. This is Wildlands. I would like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.